자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, NBA 2K20 예, 시카고 불스 대 샬럿 호네츠 경기 10월 24일 경기 한번 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 어제 말씀드린 대로 NBA 2K20에서 플레이 나우에 들어가셔서 NBA 투데이 가시면 최신 라인업과 부상 관련된 라이브 로스터 게임을 플레이 하실 수가 있습니다. 자, 그래서 여기 많은 경기들이 있긴 한데 일단 저는 내일 경기에서 시카고 불스 대 어, 호네츠 경기 한번 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 시카고 불스 원정이고요. 제가 어제 물론 이제 실제 경기에서도 레이커스가 지긴 했는데 약간 좀 이렇게 스크린 거는 거랑 슈팅 연습을 좀 하긴 했습니다.
I'm Zion Williamson, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Let's meet the visiting team, the Chicago Bulls. At point guard, Tomas Satoransky. At center, and now your Charlotte Hornets starting five.
샬럿
At the small forward position,
샬럿
6'8"
선구장이라 샬럿 선수들에 대해서만
brand new season of NBA basketball.
되게 잘
I'm
소개해
sure you're as
주는
excited as all of us are here at 2. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Let's check out Chicago's
나이스
starting lineup.
점프볼
Porter
따냈고
and Markkanen, the duo at forward. Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. And it's Carter in at the center. And for the Hornets, Bridges and Williams holding down those forward
나이스.
positions. Rozier's out there with Batum, and it's Zeller in at the 5 spot. Opening day, Steve, for some teams it's a fresh start, and for others it's the first step towards settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think that
Nice
those teams
spot.
that came very close to maybe winning a championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry, and those are the organizations. They are chomping at the bit to start the
그렇다니.
season.
Williams against Carter. Williams kicks to Bridges. Ball's knocked loose, and
Nice.
Charlotte can't hang on to the ball. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Borrego and I got a chance to talk for a bit. There are few players more gifted athletically than Zach LaVine. Coach made it clear their focus
Screen.
is trying to contain him offensively. Good luck with trying to keep him
나이스,
between the ball
3점.
and the basket.
Thank you, David.
You look at Levine's jump shot, it's very hard to contest
Oh.
because he gets great lift off the floor.
Rozier looking around. Count
Oh,
the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Levine inside the three-point line.
나이스 라비
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
스크린
Big time
좋았고
improvement by Zach LaVine. Reading the defense in the pick and roll, that was a nice decision.
Satoransky against Rozier. Back to Williams. Releases. The shot that time, not on
Nice.
target. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Levine against Batum.
나이스.
And there's Levine on the assist from Porter. 7 points for Zach Levine. So Rozier will bring it up for
자크라빈
the Hornets.
그래도
7-point
유명하죠.
differential.
And even as a
Oh,
rookie,
실패.
you could see the consistency game to game from Wendell Carter. Very dependable on the glass and on the scoreboard for a player so young.
And it's
나이스
sent back by Carter. Left side, Porter. The pass to Satoransky. Back to Porter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Carter down low. Defended by Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with Carter, he's only going to get better over the years.
The upside is easy to see. He always finds ways to contribute to this team. Not sure if he'll be a star, but he'll be a rock on the offense and defensive end for a long time.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Biyombo is checked in for Cody Zeller. Washington comes in for Williams. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Miles Bridges. And Monks subbed in for Nicholas Batum.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Rozier, the pass to Monk. Charlotte again missing. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run.
Nice.
Levine, good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now, here's Monk, guarded by Levine. And it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying dividends. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector.
And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Porter, Levine trying to free himself up. Porter, no luck.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And the Charlotte franchise has been stuck in the middle for so long with Kemba Walker leaving this summer in free agency, Greg. Is it time for them to hit the reset button?
A rebuild does seem in order. I'm not sure they have the stomach for it, but they need to tear it down to the studs and start over.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Ryan Arcidiacono in for Levine.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Well, last season, a season of change for the Bulls. They missed the playoffs with a 22-win season, and they did have a change of head coaches. Not the results many hoped for going into the year.
Hornets trail by 13. They get a hand on it.
와, 어제 레이커스를 경기할 때보다 오늘 훨씬
Now,
잘 된다.
here's Monk, guarded closely. The kick out to Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Here's Washington. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Monk. He's tightly guarded. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
White the pass to Young, and it's good. 2 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Monk. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Detroit. A 3-ball. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as they end the first quarter of play. Bulls out front. They lead by 13. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Rozier and Monk, they're the backcourt. Washington out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Kidd-Gilchrist in at the small forward. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
Boy, it was a tough year for Denzel Valentine, who missed last season with an injury. Needed to work on getting his ankle right, but glad to see him on the floor again.
Pass to Arcidiacono.
Screen.
Shoots. It's Chicago with another bucket. Now, here's Rozier. And for Denzel Valentine, this team missed his versatility.
Valentine gives you a little bit of everything on the wing. May not score a ton,
Ah,
but he's a
좋다.
great playmaker and rebounder. A little bit like Draymond Green on the wing.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Arcidiacono.
아,
The
그건 너무
Hornets pull it
무리였다.
in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Passes it to Rozier. Here's Washington. To the middle.
아, 리바운드 놓쳤어.
Hernan Gomez down low. Carter on him. Another shot. They get it back.
어우, 리바운드 왜
Hernan
이렇게 잘해?
Gomez kicks to Rozier. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Right side, White. Down low. Here's Young. Pass to Arcidiacono. Just 3 to shoot. Three-pointer.
아, 안
A
들어가네.
rebound by Washington. Hornets trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So, Steve, the league has done a pretty good job of curbing player altercations. Some guys, always though, it seems, are going to be ready to go toe-to-toe and will not back down.
Patrick Beverly, Kevin, Draymond Green,
That's right.
James Johnson.
Yeah.
Those guys come to mind. They are ready to go.
나이스 장
From the
베리.
tip, they are ready to go.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Cody Zeller's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Williams comes in for Washington. Bridges, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Batum in for Terry Rozier. Zeller dishes to Batum. Banked in off the glass. Batum's got his first basket of the night.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Done outside. The feed now to Porter. The pass to Satoransky. Zeller against Markkanen. No good
아,
on that one. And the Hornets now going the
못
other way.
들었어.
Over in the corner, Batum. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. From about 19 feet,
Nice
Ice-T from
lead.
Porter. The Bulls leading by 11. The finish and finished
나이스
off by
투앤
Porter.
덩.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Hornets have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
다시 13점 차까지
Monk,
벌렸고.
no one around him. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen.
Looking here at some numbers for Batum. Last season's performance for him. He was around 9 points per last year. 5 rebounds and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Dunn passes to Levine. Over Williams.
아, 진짜
Levine
안
can't
들어가네.
hit.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Pass to Monk. And here is Bridges. And here's Batum. Just 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws
다행이다.
coming up.
안 들어갔어.
Officials on the call with the foul. And the versatile wing, Nick Batum, wants a do-it-all score, but Greg, he's started to take less of an active role in offenses lately.
And Batum has been asked to do less volume scoring, but it's helped his efficiency.
as a player. Now past 30 years of age, you could see his role on teams being similar to that of Andre Iguodala's as he ages in the league.
And he's good on the second.
One criticism of Jim Boylen before getting extended was his offense called too slow and too methodical. He addressed that this offseason by getting a top assistant to redesign the offense.
나이스리.
The Bulls leading by 10. Here's Dunn. Misses from
좋아, 안
close
들어가.
range. Bridges against Levine. Over Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
말린다
Batum
갑자기.
brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
Both free throws good from Batum. 11 seconds left to play here in the half. Over to the wing. Right side Markkanen. And no good. And so is the Chicago Bulls.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 11 points and 1 rebound. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
Well, this is why Levine landed such a good contract. The potential, the deep.
That's all for now.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So for Chicago right now,
나이스 블락.
Markkanen and Carter are up front. LaVine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's Satoransky in at the point. A shot by Batum, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up.
나이스. 짝배리.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Hornets trail by 10.
And the Bulls had Boylen step in as an interim coach last season, Smitty, but decided to give him the keys to the car this year as well.
A surprise move as Boylen immediately was at odds with the players. Management sided with the coach. Interesting message to send to a young team looking to develop.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Chicago Bulls continue to be a team in rebuild mode. They traded for Otto Porter at the deadline last season, and that seemed like a turning point.
나이스. 이거
It
들어갔고.
lessened the logjam in the front court, and his versatile game fit well with some of the young players. Now that they've added rookie Kobe White with other moves this summer, fans are eager to see this young team take the next step. Kevin?
And David, they've got
미쳤어.
some pieces too. Thank you.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Passes it to Carter. Here's Markkanen, and
Nice.
Markkanen throws it down.
For a stretch 4 who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
Charlotte calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Cody Zeller. Washington comes in for Marvin Williams.
나이스.
And Michael Kidd-Gilchrist subbed in for Miles Bridges.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
아, 어제는
Smitty, you watch
레이커스에서
Mark.
좋은데
He's just
시카고
built
불스에서
for the
오늘
modern
이긴다.
NBA.
Yes, he's an incredible weapon on the pick and pop with his shooting touch. You can see that
Nice
being his
spot.
go-to move, Kevin, for a long time.
White, good.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Drops in the layup for two.
그렇게
Hernan Gomez
저
has got his
돌파를
first
해야
2
되는데.
points.
아,
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Satoransky, the pass to Markkanen. And it's
나이스.
good for 2. Markkanen's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high
잠재주.
percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Rozier with the ball. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. And they pick up 2.
아, 그거를 또
Rozier's got 8 points.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Well, Smitty, the game is evolving. We know that. New moves and techniques developed. Talk about some that have grown in popularity since the time of your retirement to now.
You know, the step back is one, and then also the step back is one. The Euro step, and I think also guys right now being able to launch their bodies into guys. I don't want to say it's a move, but that's how guys are
나이스.
playing. Because you can't hand check, guys are throwing their body into the defender on the move even more.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Back to Monk. Outside, Batum. Now Monk. And there's the pass to Washington. Ambo trying to break free, and it's Washington missing. The Bulls leading by 15. Here's White. That one
Nice.
goes. Count it. White's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their
유일하게
last
그
10
연습했던
coming
게
that way.
저거 턴.
Here's Biyombo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A shot by
쟤는 진짜
Batum, no
못하네.
good. Young left side. Pass to Arcidiacono. Now, here is Young. Not a lot of room. That shot missing. And the Hornets now going the other way. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And the shot is good.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Biyombo with the block.
돌파 제대로 했는데 저걸 또 블락당하네.
And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such
그래도
great
15점
ball
차라.
shot selection,
여유 있어,
and
이거.
it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's
마지막
also
쿼터.
a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Our fourth quarter action underway,
Nice.
presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for the Hornets, Williams and Zeller make up the front court. Batum is out there with Monk, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Here's Batum. That's good from Williams on the assist from Batum.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Outside, Levine.
스크린.
post shot. Offensive rebound. Young inside. He's guarded by Williams. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Started in this league for almost a decade.
얘는 좀
Thaddeus
잘
Young's
좀
numbers,
빡세다.
Greg, won't blow you away. So what is it
이거는
that makes
성공.
him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays.
And the Hornets making a change here. Rozier's checked in. Outside Williams. Kicks to Batum. And he banks in the layup. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Batum against Levine. Fade away. And the Bulls with another miss.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
한 칸
Just rising
백스텝
up with
하면서 슛 쏘는
purpose. Allow
기술을
Bridges to get this kind of position.
미쳤어. 어이구.
He is going to hammer it
미쳤었는데
home.
그걸 어떻게 하는지 까먹네.
The shot
Nice
misses.
lead.
And it's Chicago the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Levine finds Carter. Done outside. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Shots
Nice.
good for Young. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Charlotte calls timeout. Coaches talk about young players needing to experience the playoffs to understand that level. Smitty, why is that so hard to simulate without going through it?
Kevin, reasons why is in the playoffs, everything is taken to another level. Also, you're seeing this team night in and night out. They know your plays, you know their plays. It comes down to just execution, and you can't have careless turnovers or those brain freezes you have in the regular season.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys.
Rozier against Satoransky. Bridges, no one around him.
야.
That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 3rd assist on the night. Carter at the elbow. Takes
Nice.
it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
A crafty scorer near the rim. Wendell Carter challenging the defense and prevailing.
Here's Rozier. Carter with a block. Levine against the
슛.
two. And
그렇지.
there's Levine on
3점.
the assist by Carter. 16 points for Zach Levine.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bulls.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage,
놓쳤다.
and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zach Levine.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Going to the line. And he makes both free throws. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Leading by 12. Felicio kicks to Valentine. Here's Cornette.
아,
Doesn't
저걸
get it to
못 넣어?
drop for him. Here's Bacon. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
아이고.
7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Harrison over Martin. Off target with that shot. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a very
그래도
strong
여유 있게
showing
이겼다.
for Greg. Not
아, 어제
necessarily a
레이커스 할
runaway
때는
win, but one
완전
they'll feel
이기지
very good about.
못하겠어.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.
자, 이렇게 해서 NBA 2K20 샬럿 호네츠 대 시카고 불스 10월 24일 경기 플레이 해봤고요. 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.